A train groping and a murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each. After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers. In it, a bound man pleads for his life, but his attacker, bound by vengeance, snuffs it out.
So the murder footage is already making the rounds online. I don't think it's showing up on TV, though.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all untypical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor. The reactions have been all over.
Do we know if that video is authentic?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. Someone even made it, and that's just the tip of the...
Can't guys like you tell if a video is...
there are several. So I ran every check I could. Most likely.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty, which means it's not substantial.
Gotcha. Do you know when?
The posted, the up...
Makes...
How do you think?
Think about it. From how...
Looks like another...
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. If that's the case...
Only Ehara could answer that one.
Let's hit it.
What a waste.
What is it?
Let's do it. Let's do this. Really, guys?
Let's roll, Tom.
いらっしゃいませ。
Starving. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
What a waste.
What is it?
And stay down.
Let's hit.
Wish you hadn't. Really, guys?
What is it?
Great. More of them. What a waste.
Let's hit it.
Ah!
And stay down.
Let's roll, Chopper.
Oh, hold the door, please.
Mafia, you're here?
It's been too damn long, Mafia-chan.
Yeah. By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for salary? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Are you here about the Ahara case too?
Of course. Prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now. Especially...
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for... If that video's real, that would mean Ahara got them to hand a slap on the wrist.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do..." To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense... why they sent me here to check...
Well, that...
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafia? You're caught up in this too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I'm here to spy on you.
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here?
Sorry?
Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami's...
In your dreams? I had no...
Alright, I'll accept that. For now.
Got it.
Needless to say, our office is going through this, but that said, they've already determined their stand. They deemed it an unreliable source, and therefore, basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
So, they're not gonna verify the video?
Nope.
That-
Not after it was proven in court. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction? Besides, there's no way Ehara could have
Right.
murdered me, which means the murder video doesn't really add
What
up.
are you getting at?
I'm saying, the prosecution believes the video has been full special effects, CGI.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance,
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for He kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked a part of the people's...
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept anything since this footage of the murder comes.
yes. And he'd add that if
Well, who could honestly, both the prosecutor's office and the court, or be...
That's just sweeping the issue under the...
it has a domino effect too. Police are beholden. This applies to both Tokyo.
Really? Why's that?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ehara. They come in with a list of...
Yeah.
Right. But if the police, he'll never even become a...
Exactly. Their job.
Until recently, people could somehow his involved.
Don't be so surprised. Anyone who wants to go against the grain...
So the case goes... If Ahara...
True. It would turn the trial into a
But
farce.
wouldn't challenging?
Yeah. That's...
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking...
Ha! That's the good...
This whole time, we've been writing off Ahara as a convicted sexual predator, but it's looking more and more likely the court played. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
Then you've heard what I came to say. And with that,
I think we're good for now.
That did clear up a lot.
no problem.
Was Mafia-chan cuter
How
than
many
ever?
times do I have to Anyway,
I was actually about to say it's from a...
what?
Hello?
His
Yes.
prison?
Guess we'll find...
Understood. That was one of the prison wardens.
About what?
In short, he won't be
You're
speaking...
joking.
To be more specific,
I'm
How
guessing
would-
the murder for that, or how else could he predict?
I can see either
But-
of those...
Damn. This shit's turning into...
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling.
Yeah? I'd like...
Well, if it were me, I'd start with...
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ehara is really the murderer in this. Given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi, there is no way he could have murdered Mikoshiba. However, this new footage knocks the bottom out of that premise.
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of the two's been found. The footage could have put Ahara's face onto the
So
real
you're
killer.
suggesting we should distrust...
Well, I'm sure Tsukumo's cracking away at that.
I'd say there's only one name.
I think we should revisit the When the sentence came down in court, no one plus everyone suspected Ahara was working. All this makes a huge No one would suspect a train groping to involve a...
But the entire incident was caught on camera.
Then we'll need to verify each and...
Okay, what first? Maybe we'll discover something new if we check out the station during the...
No, I think we saw everything we could. Actually, if we're reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here,
What
couldn't we?
catches your eye specifically? I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering.
This part's still getting to me.
The security footage from Ikebukuro Station, he just stood there for
was
over...
looking-
Yes, but Ihara says...
Could there be any chance this is an Ahara imposter?
Huh?
Using the hat and shades to make it less obvious? Think about it. If Ihara had a double, he'd be free to murder Mikoshiba in Ijincho at 7:30. Then a few hours later, just past 9 o'clock.
I actually considered that possibility. But there wasn't an opportunity for any sort of swap to occur.
None at all?
See, Ehara was caught on multiple security cameras standing right by and the camera inside the train car continues this unbroken footage. At this point, Ehara gropes the victim, as proven by... And once the train arrives at Shinjuku, Ehara flees the scene. Is promptly tackled by passers-by once the victim calls for help. After that, he's brought into police custody.
I thought you had something.
Right? Since we're pretty sure Ahara...
As we discussed, there was no opportunity for any sort of person. The victim felt a hand reach up into her knee-length skirt, scaring her motionless for the full
Could you describe the victim for me?
She's an office worker. Full name, Yui Mamiya. 30 years old.
A wife and...
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya-san directly, she may even...
That's a good plan.
In that case, we should have... Bear in mind...
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say.
Yeah. Say, Kaito-san, it looks like we've got some free time, so I'd say we grab some food.
Now that you mention it. What is it? You think they want something?
They do look like they...
This Arcade's idea of it.
Kaito-san.
Over there, too.
Say lose...
Looks like they...
Well, whatever that... Follow me.
Okay. Alright, I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why haven't they...
Whatever. Hey! Quit!
What the hell?
Nope. Thanks for waiting, assholes!
Let me guess.
Bastard.
You're our...
Shut your mouth!
Let's go!
Why? It's not our fault we're getting jumped.
Guess their plan was to come at us in waves. I thought I had him.
Yeah. At this rate, we won't be...
Point.
Yeah?
Why not? I'll just ask them unless you want.
I'm fine with making a...
Yeah, but nowadays I hear they let in thugs from all over.
Really, guys? Come on. What a waste.
Let's hit it.
And stay down.
What is it?
Starving. I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございます。
What a waste. And stay down.
Let's hit.
What a waste.
Let's roll, Tom.
Really, guys?
Let's hit it. One.
And stay down.
Let's roll, Tom.
Really, guys?
What is it?
Starving. No, you're tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
And stay down.
This is it, Talk.
Yeah, Shady is definitely...
Who knew an entry? All right.
Hey, who the hell?
The Yagami detective.
Their problem here? Is...
About time you showed up. We've been expecting you. You want to talk to Akusa-san?
Why?
See, we all knew the Yak...
Who gives a shit?
We got a sister, but an ex-Yak? Oh,
Yeah, so gets...
spoken like... You should...
I don't know about...
Relax, Talk.
You heard them.
Oh, it's gonna be...
You're shit.
Ah, come on. Hey, think I could use
No
your...
shit on this.
So, you an arcade...
Oh, hell yeah. If you're looking for...
Wow.
Screw you.
Hey, bet those
The
will...
fuck did you...
Oh, did I
I'll show
offend
you
you?
who's...
Sorry. Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole. Better be careful here. What the? Suspicious. Uh-huh. Hey. 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 Suspicious.
Hey, where'd that new guy? I heard off for real? Was he Sounds like it. Even I've never gotten in there. What makes him such a big shot?
Sorry, man. Take a quick breather. Sorry, man.
Hey, you there!
Yes? Can I help you?
You better stop fucking around. Didn't I ask you for another round?
Huh?
You forgot my order all...
Yeah, I'll get...
Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck the bottle. How about you just mix me a cock?
But of course. Yes, sir.
Dios. Nanda? Nanda?
Time out.
I hate to say it, Akusu. I'm in a price bracket you can afford if you wanted to.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when Arcane needs some real muscle on the field.
That a fucking joke? On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there, big guy? I've got my boys in the room. Being talked to like this isn't a good look.
Why would you care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Sima are picking up the Tojo clan scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you. Help me show this crew how the big boys roll. I need some authority on this to get it built the right way.
So you want me on as a drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Kamurocho's underground river of cash is still flowing, but there's no more Tojo clan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules. We can run this town however the fuck we want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your bullshit like I'm one of your fucking brats.
Huh.
Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas. Go out there and build your dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit. That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Keep your fucking distance from us.
Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner? Bring Yagami along for all I care.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
I'd reconsider that stance if I were you. If you aren't coming along as a friend, then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way then. Hey, round up the boys.
Sir. Hey! Get off your asses!
Too late for that. I knew exactly how this little chat was gonna go down.
Son!
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to business?
You're not walking out of here.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
Now the whole town belongs to you, huh? You fucking morons. You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
Hey! Quit dragging your ass!
Right! Sorry, boss! Yo! Fuck them up, boys!
You got
Let's go!
Let's go! Dumbass, you down already?
No, sir! Come on, let's fucking do this!
Now I understand why you wanted Kaito on your side.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine. Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
Just checking in. You made quite a mess here.
Tak, meet Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah, I kinda figured.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually. Tough thing to live with. And I used to catch hell for it in the Yakuza. Quit that infernal sniffling, they'd say.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy, man. I bet they would beat the shit out of you if you didn't blow your nose.
You know it. I do wish we'd had the time to work together, Kaito-san. You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
Something else?
Your gang was out there searching for some guy in a picture. Oh, how'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared from Kamurocho more than a few years back. You have any luck tracking him down?
We actually found that he's unfortunately dead. Likely murdered. Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy to oblige a detective.
Guess we shouldn't have taken our case so lightly.
Yeah. Suppose turns out he's teaching the next generation of thug. He's like an unemployed. They got 50 foot if you include part-time.
That's a lot.
The Yakuza, so much for...
Sorry-san's called.
It's Shirosaki.
Oh, Mamiya-san, right?
Yes. She lives with her family.
Awesome.
Good.
I caught all that.
Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
何見てんの？
And stay down.
Oh, perfect. And here I was about to get... Remember, we're speaking to a victim here, Yagami-san. One who's a saint if we tried to make an... Yes, there's no way around it.
Well...
Yes?
I'm Shirosaki from the... You may remember me from the...
Why are you here?
I understand. If we could do the...
I'm sorry.
You're right. But I'm only asking a moment of...
I don't know.
Wait, before you... Are you aware of the trending thing is, the victim was confirmed, and since Ihara was on the train with you,
So,
just trying to ensure you're in the... If we could do this now, we'd...
how absurd.
We're only trying to help. We could always come back and... That visit would probably... You'll want to clear your skin.
I really...
No, I understand. We thought we'd do this... But it is a murder... Now, would you prefer to... We'll make it as painless...
All right.
We really do appreciate it.
Well, I'm impressed.
Really?
I'm joking. Now let's not screw this up.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's just...
Okay, bye-bye.
We'll make this.
Suspicious. What the? Hey, suspicious. 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 Hey. What the? Suspicious.
So, talk. I've already told the police.
I'm sorry to put you through this again. But
What else is left to...
I understand how pressured you might...
I've gone over this so many times.
No.
I wonder if...
What you did was both brave and inspirational. Your voice might give them courage to find...
Ironic. Hearing this from that
Well-
predator...
Would you mind walking us through that day from the beginning?
It's nothing so mysterious.
Nothing else was out of the ordinary?
Correct.
Not to
Still at work? On that note, I have to...
We'll try our best to. Moving along. Had you ever seen the man before?
No. Your lawyer friend here? What do you gain by getting...
That's the thing. Yagami-san, he can take whatever you repeat, analyze it...
Of course. That's exactly what... In the security footage, it looks like Ihara-san's. Were you aware of his
I
presence?
was. It felt... I remember second-guessing myself.
Then the train took off.
Yes. It kept getting worse from then. The pig had the nerve to write... That kind of touch wasn't...
Truly awful. And personally speaking, some men can't...
Why would you say that and look at me?
I just stood there, frozen. I wanted to scream.
Are you okay, Mommy?
I'm fine, sweetie. We're just having a bit... Then go read your book.
You said the abuse lasted the entire 6 minutes. Did you see the groper's face?
No. I was too terrified. But just as the train was pulling into Shinjuku, that's when I saw his face. Of course, he shook me off as the door, so he must have known I could turn him in at that point. So...
Right. That was captured by the station security.
Great job tailing him in such a crowded space. On that note, did you ever happen to lose sight?
His cap's pretty easy to spot, and no one else was... I never lost sight of him. At that point, I could feel my...
I'm glad there were good Samaritans nearby.
For sure. And there were a lot of smartphones out.
I see. But now we've got piece of evidence that
What do you mean?
Well, on the same day, at 6, a student teacher named Hiro Mikoshiba was sent, but he was soon abducted near his home, only to...
Is that...
According to the video, Ihara-san here is the murderer. He killed Mikoshiba in cold blood to get vengeance for it. His kid was about to graduate high school, so Ihara took it upon himself to punish him. But now we come back to the issue here. If this footage is authentic, then Ihara-san, the victim's estimated time of death, and Ihara-san's time of arrival, it's just not possible for someone to... But there's the flip side. If Ihara... It would mean this murder footage is a fabrication.
I don't know what you expect me to say after...
Right? Now you know how we're... That's why we came to see if you had any leads for us.
So that's what the...
After hearing your story, I have no doubt, which would obviously mean that murder...
Then... Who...
Wish I knew. Based on the quality, something this could... Whether it's CG on top of real murder footage, or just a rock-solid AI... So why go through all this effort to fake a murder? But I have to say, I feel much closer to piecing this puzzle. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, and rest assured, this will be the last. And for dredging up.
It's fine. So long.
I'd like to report Mami-san's account to the
Sure.
rest of you. All right.
Yo, me.
Hey, I just got back to
All good here, man.
I mean, they did run their mouths. Anyway, I'm heading to Genda's, so sorry.
You're the boss.
Are we ready? Let's start with our visit to Mamiya-san, if that sounds...
Yeah, let's start.
So,
That's correct. There wasn't anything new to pick up.
Unfortunately.
In which case, should we look into the murder video instead?
let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether that tape's fake or real, someone had put it online, right? Do we have any theories on who...
Well, the footage showed enough of the surroundings to make the... As somebody who's been there, I can confirm that the blood splotches match what you see. Ahara...
Ahara's...
Maybe he set it up as a delayed upload.
Did he really think that far ahead?
That's true. He posted Mikoshiba's murder footage online to ruin Ahara's reputation.
Why would he... You really have...
I agree.
Yeah,
That
I don't
does-
think it...
Hey, this isn't the time for your...
The murder...
Yeah.
I also agree.
But in that case...
Maybe they want...
Huh?
We know Ahara, but then, almost as
I
if...
see.
Let's talk about...
Well, for a true culprit would be taped murder, and that's how they...
But then, wouldn't you be able...
Tsukumo-san reported...
We've been down the... If we take the stand...
Then let's tackle if that's the case.
Before me, perhaps the...
But we... From the moment...
Wait.
Huh?
Take a look at this.
I'm not sure why you're showing us this. There's not a moment, sad as it may be, such a major transit,
Yeah.
which...
Remember how...
Yeah, there's a...
What is...
Let's all... Suspicious. It's very brief, but there's a moment where the dotted lines on the arrow represent the camera's blind spot.
It does appear so. So you're saying this is where the groper, the fake Ahara...
Can't say it's impossible, right?
Right. Except if that actually happened, Mamiya-san would have been right behind them at the time. Did the two really swap places without her noticing?
In a crowd like that, I think it's feasible.
If that really was Ihara's plan, then I'd say he was being
Careless? How?
Well, on the day of the incident, the station was... That means there was no solid guarantee he could have been nailed by any random passerby before...
Good point. Not only that, if Mamiya-san, the first Ihara, would have been caught before...
Oh, I mean, yeah...
Think about it, Yaga. Why would Ihara's accomplices meticulous only to leave such a crucial
No,
component?
just...
True. Good work, Hoshino-kun.
Yeah?
What if everything, including the appearance of leaving... I'm saying I agree that such... And that takes the question...
Are you saying there's more to it
If that's the case, that's because...
Why would the...
Or maybe they...
You're saying...
All right.
Was that
No,
all?
hang on. Ahara for them to...
Right.
Mikoshi, the place used in the murder footage. That way, the murder...
I don't mean to shoot you down, but
So...
if you want a yes or no answer.
Was that all? You made it
No,
sound like...
hang on. Ihara secured his... For them to be...
Right.
Hiromi...
Well, Kanagawa PD, the body had been decomposing for 2 months.
Of course.
Was that
no,
all?
hang on. Ihara secured his alibi for the murder. For them to be...
Right.
I know this won't go over well.
Huh?
Bear with me. If that's the case...
You're saying the victim of a groping...
Let me now, if Ihara and his stand, they can trade places in the blind spot with impunity. Conversely, if Mamiya, we can say with certainty that she could have even called attention to the real Ihara the moment he stepped in. That way, the people around her would be focused on chasing the rest is as we know it. They caught Ihara and detained him until the police showed.
Hold that thought. Remember that...
Well, for example, while the stand-in was showing himself at the security cameras, Mamiya could have easily provided Ihara access to a pair of maybe the stand-in loitered around for so long because he was like... We can work out the other details later. But in summary, it's possible Ihara disgraced him.
I'll concede.
And when it comes to the prosecution, they can't question Ihara about Mikoshiba's murder.
So he managed to make a farce...
Well, his court case for his son's book school, he investigated. No surprise for me that the guy held it.
Before we all decide, the obvious question to me is why would she appears more than financially stable? So why would she do something so enormous...
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. Or maybe Ihara has some kind
enough to make help with a murder?
What info do we have on Mamiya anyway?
I'll pull her information.
Oh, I just thought
What's that?
if Ihara wanted to use this crime, but a solid plan would need to, which means...
That's true.
Looks like Ihara pulled one over on the prosecution then. Once we learn how he's connected to Mamiya.
Let's see. According to her file, her maiden name is Yui Suzuki, originally from Ota, Tokyo. Attended a private high school called Met her husband on the job. Her husband, Taiji Mamiya, is 6 years ago, she gave birth to their own...
Hold on. You said she went to Kurakawa Academy? When I went to scope out the murder scene, they told us they were just checking things out. But they mentioned their Kurakawa...
You have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san.
Akaike-san.
What's that got to do with anything? Aren't we trying to find a
I found the
connection?
Kurakawa Academy website. It's in Tokyo.
What?
The girls there get so...
You little... You want to...
Wait, I've seen that uniform
Where?
on an old picture of a teacher at Seiryo High. Sawa-sensei. Ihara's son had confided in her. Is she actually a Kurakawa grad too? I don't know Sawa-sensei's exact age, but she could well be 30. Maybe all of them were even close.
Could this mean they're actually linked? The victim and her up...
It's a tenuous link at best. Could fall apart any time.